I've been working on this thing for about a week, and it's not that hard, but man, you got to read those directions pretty carefully. Some of the tricky bits are that you don't necessarily know the orientation of those gutters. So I put them on and then take them off and turn them upside down and switch sides on them. And this little rail here has a little hook on it. That's to run the door on. Also getting all the bolts onto these main members. You got to put the bolts on first because they lock into that track and then screw on. So you got to put like 4 bolts onto that one and 3 onto that one, and then get all these braces woven in and out on the right pathway to be on the inside of those. And then this bolt, there's like 4 bolts like this that are extra long, and I'm not sure exactly why unless I haven't got to it yet, but I'm getting down to a point where I'm figuring it out. And it's a good thing now that it's overhead. It's more work going up and down. But it said when you put this beam on the top, you need to have help. So I used a little help from my nose friend there and just tied that strap on the top in the middle and then just held it up there while I secured one end and then positioned it so that it would be right for the other end and secured that end. Now, I did put these posts in the corners, which the dimensions are not exactly 10 by 12, so putting those posts in the right spot is a thing. And I don't have them, they're not smack up against the corner here, which is good in a sense that it doesn't cause too much trouble, because when you get in there you get tight spaces, and I couldn't get the bolt or the nut onto that bolt because there's not enough room. In the bottom, these bottom pieces, to get those on, I had to make a little tool that would hold that screw in place. I'll see if I can find that still around here to get them in there and positioned. Now this one, this corner post is right in it, and there was no way I could get a bolt in there. So I screwed that in with a lag screw, a self-tapper, and on this side, even going up here, I put these in with screws as well. So theirs are screwed right to the 4x4, which isn't bad, I suppose, except some of them have 0 room to put a nut on that, and also not tight enough to put a screw in, so it misses but just barely, and I kind of don't know what to do there. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get a nut on there. So it's been like a solid 4 days working on this thing, so it's not going up fast, but it is going up. And haven't put any of the panels in yet, the plexiglass window panels, but hopefully that's not too bad. I've heard suggestions that you should use self-tapping screws to put those in too, but I don't know. I'm going to try using the clips and see if it will hold. But I'm getting down to just a handful of parts left, which is good because it had like boxes and boxes of things. And yeah, there's more complications up in the roof. There's some windows that need to open up there, But I'll deal with that when I get to it.